Hey there, YouTubers. I have not uploaded a video in a very long time, and I just want to start by saying that I apologize for not doing that. Things have been rather wacky in the world. I'm pretty sure you've all noticed that. So I've taken a lot of time away from the YouTube channel to try to deal with the things that are going on, and I kind of figured it's you can't. you just can't. I mean, there's too much stupidity in the world, and we're not going to go into that right now. This video is about my progress with quitting smoking, and if I've even quit. So the last time that I posted a video about quitting smoking, I mean, I'm pretty sure that was well over a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, and I haven't really updated anybody on how that's gone. And I've had a lot of subscribers ask me, you know, even on other videos that don't have to deal with my smoking videos, can we get an update on your smoking? So, and I want to appreciate everybody for asking that. You know, I appreciate people actually caring about that. And in today's video, I'm going to discuss whether or not I quit smoking with you. And let's do something real simple here. Okay, so in my hand, I have a cigarette, and I'm going to put that cigarette in my mouth. And I guess the next question is, am I going to light it, or am I going to throw it back down to the side because I'm not smoking anymore? Sorry guys, but unfortunately, I am still a smoker. All right, so here's how everything went down. Because I'm not proud that I'm a smoker or anything like that. I've quit a lot of times in my life, you know, and it's constantly I end up going back, and then I quit again, and then I come back again. But this last time was kind of a very unique experience for me, I guess you could say. If you go back to February of 2019, I talked about in a previous video, I talked about me having some sort of like an attack, which, you know, of course in my head I'm thinking the worst possible thing because I have anxiety. I'm like, oh no, I'm having a heart attack. And that attack lasted all night. There's another video on that. I'm not here to talk about that. So in February of 2019, I quit smoking as soon as that happened. I quit smoking, and see, that was also during a period in time when I had quit, I quit drinking soda. You know, I started exercising and stuff. I made a lot of drastic changes in my life. And, you know, of course, quitting smoking, taking soda and sugar out of your system, it's basically like taking drugs from your system. And you know what happens when, you know, you take drugs out of your system like that, especially so quickly, you go through withdrawal. And for me, a couple of weeks after that February attack, after I quit smoking and I wasn't drinking soda and stuff like that, I started to develop a breathing issue. And that's also something that I discussed in a prior video, is that I had problems taking deep breaths, or, you know, I had to breathe deep just to feel like I was getting any air in at all. So I went through the ropes with, you know, the doctors and everything. I went and I had a you know, a scan on my heart. I had my lungs x-rayed. You know, we're trying to figure out why I can't breathe. I even had like a breathing test with a pulmonologist to look for like asthma and stuff. And of course they did find, you know, the possibility for some mild asthma in that test. But other than that, everything else in my body was fine. You know, my lungs weren't black from smoking. You know, I'm a healthy young kid. So why was I having this breathing issue? Well, it turns out it wasn't smoking related. It turns out that it was anxiety related. I don't really know how that all works. I mean, maybe I was just so stressed and so tense and so, you know, and of course with anxiety, what happens is, you know, you become short of breath because your body is exhibiting flight or fight, you know, response. And what happens is everything just kind of gets geared up in you. So I could be sitting there on the couch, not even realizing that I'm suffering with anxiety because there were no immediate triggers. But, you know, it was a buildup of things that I kept on putting off and kept on, you know, putting in the background and trying to pretend they didn't exist. And what happened was I was all the time having anxiety, and I was all the time having breathing problems. And of course the breathing problems, not realizing that they're associated with anxiety, made my anxiety worse, which made my breathing problems worse. So I got trapped in a little bit of a vicious circle there. So right there around Christmas, I decided I was gonna take up smoking again, because once I finally realized, after all the tests and everything I had with the doctors, because it was around Halloween when I finally got my last test done, and they were like, dude, there's nothing wrong with you. I decided that maybe my anxiety had gotten the best of me, and maybe it didn't help the fact that I quit smoking so quick, and the fact that I had stopped, you know, consuming sugar You know, I changed, you know, the way my body was processing things, and I wasn't giving it things it was used to. I'm not excusing smoking. I'm not saying that smoking is a good thing. I'm saying that I went about it wrong, and I sent myself into a spiral of anxiety that I couldn't get out of. So just right back here around Christmas, I started smoking again. Lo and behold, when I start smoking again, my breathing problems start to fade and go away. See, before, it was every single day. You know, I thought I was having an asthma attack every freaking minute of my life. And I just, you know, something had to be done about it. And so I started going back to things that made me less anxious, things that I was used to using to help me with anxiety, such as, you know, smoking and drinking soda. I went back to bad habits. And I'm not telling you that to help you with anxiety, that you should start smoking. That is not the way to do it, especially if you're not already a smoker. Don't do that. You know, smoking is not good for you. I'm holding a cigarette, smoking it, telling you smoking is not good for you. So it kind of makes me a hypocrite, but at the same time, I mean, seriously, I can tell you right now, there's no benefit to this. It's just, it's all up here. I think that it's helping me when in actuality, it's not. There's so much smoke in this car, I gotta roll the window down. That's better. So in short, I am still smoking. I did quit for, it was close to 10 months, you know, so I mean, I pressed along the lines of getting almost a whole year of being smoke-free, but I caved again, and I started smoking, like I said, right before Christmas, and I've been smoking since then. And I'm recording this video this is July now, and it's just, you know, my breathing problems have pretty much gone away. You know, I have some serious anxiety issues that I need to deal with because they affect me at a physical level. And my anxiety, my thought process is so bad that it causes me to manifest physical symptoms. And that's not good. When it goes that far, you definitely need to deal with it. I still do like the taste of cigarettes. I like the smell of cigarettes. It's such a terrible habit, guys. It really is. It's so terrible. If you don't smoke, don't even start. Don't be curious about it. Just don't. It's like the most addictive drug out there that's legal. I mean, it's freaking legal. It's ridiculous. Just like soda, you know, with sugar and all that stuff, dude. It should be freaking illegal. It's so addictive. It really is. So yeah, guys. Unfortunately, I'm still a smoker. I'm sure a lot of you asked about my smoking because you wanted to hear that I had still quit and I was successfully, you know, nicotine, tobacco free. Unfortunately, I can't tell you that. You know, I'm still gonna work on trying to quit smoking, and I am gonna continue that series on this channel, you know, just different tips and tricks, things that I do to maybe cut back, or maybe when I decide I'm ready to quit again, I can pretty much give you a daily log of what I did to help me not smoke. But unfortunately, I can't give you that today because I succumbed to cigarettes again. All right, so that's your update. Yes, I'm still a smoker. No, I'm not proud of it. And I hope to overcome that along with my anxiety issues. And until the next video, guys, just stay safe. Like I said, the world's pretty crazy right now. Just look at everything objectively that's going on right now. You know, don't side with this, don't side with that. Common sense will bail you out of a lot of problems that are going on right now. That's all I can tell you. Just use general, basic common sense to get through this tough time that we're going through right now. All right, I'll totally see you in the next video. Thank you very much for checking this one out. And again, thank you guys for taking the time to ask questions about my smoking addiction. And hopefully I can kick that habit along with you in future videos. All right, see ya.